Claims the Ben Yehoyada, the famous Ben Ish Chai, in the Gemara in Sotah Daf Ches, that the greatest gevura of a human being is the kvisha, the conquering of Re'iyah of what he looks at. He actually claims that the gematria of Re'iyah is 216, which is exact same gematria as gevura. Because the Ikar Milchama, the main war that a person is sent into this world to fight, is what am I looking at? There's one person in history, I'm not going to mention his name, he's sometimes called Yeshu, Yashka, and Reb Shua ben Parachia was his Rabbi. They were in an inn, and Yeshu looked at the innkeeper's wife in a certain way that he started praising her eyes. And Reb Shua ben Parachia, his Rabbi, said, "Is this what's going on inside your mind?" And he gave him the push. He rejected him. Now Yashka came back a few times. Rabbi Shua ben Parachia was planning to accept him, but whatever happened, Yashka went away. And from that moment of not controlling his eyes, an entire religion of destruction, inquisition, crusades, and much, much more has impacted the world from one Re'iyah. And comes along the Arizal and reveals to us that in the last generation before Mashiach, you're going to apply in full force. How does HaKadosh Baruch Hu count the points that he awards for a person in this world? Lefum Sara Agra. According to the difficulty of the Nisayan, that is the compensation. We're living in the most degenerate generation since the Mabul, where we are bombarded by the media with the worst images. And comes along the Arizal and claims a Jew today can be as great as Rabbi Akiva in his generation. Rabbi Akiva, he died 120, like the full gamut. He was a Baal Teshuvah, and he's responsible for saving the Tersh Baal Peh. Rabbi Akiva was the father of Gamzu L'Taiva from his Rebbe and popularized it throughout the Jewish people. Yeah, as great as Rabbi Akiva, because God decides how great a person is dependent on what they're going through. L'fum sar agra. If the effort to overcome what I'm looking and thinking about is so hard, hey, that's the agra. The compensation will be on the other side of the scale. And especially in a generation where we've never seen promiscuity and decadence so abundant as this one. In the schus of knowing HaKadosh Baruch Hu loves us, and He has given us the vote of confidence that if you're in this generation, you can handle what you're seeing, because you were designed with perfection to handle Olam Hazeh.